high in the frozen heart of the Himalayas, where silence is louder than sound and time seems to sleep beneath the snow. There lies a forgotten railway line, abandoned for over 50 years. The locals never go near it. They call it Khooni Rail. The blood train, because once every 10 years, in the dead of winter, a train no longer of this world comes alive. And if you see it, you vanish forever. I'm Samir Khan, a travel filmmaker who spent years chasing haunted ruins and cursed places for clicks and views. But last year, I found something I should have left buried. Something ancient. Something waiting. I was staying in a tiny village near the Indo-Tibetan border when I first heard the tale. An old man by the fire told me of Tunnel 47, a British-era railway tunnel that swallowed an entire train during an avalanche in 1971. 77 people on board. Not one body was found. He said sometimes when the winds cry just right, you can hear the train whistle echo through the mountains. And if you follow it, you'll never return. Naturally, I packed my camera and headed up the trail the next morning. The air was razor sharp, the path hidden beneath layers of ice. After hours of hiking, I reached the rusted remains of a sign that read, Tunnel 47, Entry Forbidden. The tunnel mouth yawned open like the jaws of some ancient beast. I stepped inside, and instantly, everything changed. No echoes, no wind, just a low hum like distant machinery buried under centuries of ice. Then, I saw it. Tracks. Fresh. Impossibly fresh. Leading deep into the darkness. The deeper I walked, the less real everything felt. My torch flickered. My breath fogged strangely. And then, the tunnel opened up into a massive underground cavern. And there it was. The train. Perfectly preserved, covered in frost, and glowing faintly green. The same model used in the 1930s by the British. Engine number 707, the Himalayan Queen. I approached with shaking hands. The train door was slightly ajar. I stepped inside. The moment I entered, the temperature changed. It was warm, too warm. The air smelled of burning coal and perfume. I looked around. Frost-covered seats, windows fogged from the inside. And then I saw her, a woman, sitting at the far end in a red sari, completely still facing the window. I said, "Excuse me, are you all right?" She didn't move. I stepped closer. She turned. Her eyes were pitch black. No pupils, no whites, just void. And her smile wasn't human. Suddenly, the train roared to life. The wheels screeched. The cabin shook. And we were moving, fast, through the tunnel. I ran to the door. Gone. The windows bricked up. Then they began to appear. The suspicious passengers. One by one, bodies materialized on the seats, frozen, rotting in old uniforms and tattered clothes. Some were missing limbs. Some stared blankly ahead. Not one of them moved. Not one of them blinked. I was the only one alive. The woman in red now stood in the aisle, slowly walking toward me. She whispered, "Every decade we ride. One living soul must join us. And this time, it's you." I backed away, heart pounding, screaming. The train picked up speed, lights flickering, shadows crawling along the walls. Suddenly, everything stopped. I woke up on the ground outside the tunnel. Dawa, the old guide I'd hired, had returned and found me unconscious. He said I was gone for 2 days. But to me, it felt like only an hour. Then he asked, "Where did you get this?" He handed me an object I had never seen before. A rusted old train ticket covered in frost, stamped with the words 707, Final Journey. Issued December 21st, 1971. I still don't know how I survived, but ever since that night, the same dream returns. The whistle of a train through snow, and a woman in red, smiling in the dark. A week ago, I got an email. Another filmmaker claims he saw lights in the tunnel. He wants to go investigate this winter. I told him what I'm telling you now. Don't go. Some trains are meant to stay lost. Because when the ghost train of the Himalayas returns, it never leaves alone.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel for more interesting stories.